class. This is Arpan Ashar, your maths teacher. And students, आज के session में क्या करना है? So in today's session, we will be discussing more sums based on triangle law. Yes, students, कल के session में हमने जो sums किए थे triangle law के, वो थोड़े कम थे. So we need more practice. So to solve that, we need to solve more sums. So that is the reason we will be solving few more sums on triangle law today. But students, before starting this session, let me give you a brief idea about Eduauraa. What is Eduauraa? ये Eduauraa क्या है? So basically, Eduauraa is a digital learning platform. It is a digital learning app which provides quality education at an affordable price all over India. And students, ये जो मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि Eduauraa provides quality education, so वो क्या provide करता है? So basically, Eduauraa provides video lectures and many more things. But students, ये video lectures किसके लिए है? So basically, these video lectures are for the students from standard 6 to 12th, IIT-JEE NEET, other competitive exams and spoken English. And not only this much, students, the moment you download Eduauraa app, you will come to know, you will understand that along with video lectures, it also provides ebooks, mind maps, subjective questions, past papers and MCQs, interactive 2D and 3D videos, and performance monitoring reports. Now students, ये सब आपको कब मिलेगा? ये सब आपको मिलेगा जब आप ऐप डाउनलोड करते हो. So what are you guys waiting for? You have to download Eduauraa app so that you can use all these things. And one more good news, students. The moment you download Eduauraa app, you will see that you will get a 14 days free trial. So what are you guys waiting? Download this app, take this 14 days free trial so that आप इसका मैक्सिमम फायदा उठा सको. So students, ये था Eduauraa के बारे में. Now let's start with our session. So students, what are your different formula for trigo? So यहाँ पे in my previous session I told you कि अगर हमें triangle law के sum solve करने हैं, we need to make strong all trigo formula. फिर वो identities हो, trigo का basic table हो, complementary angles हो, half angle हो, factorization ho, defactorization ho, any angle, you have to learn all trigo formula because the steps on this sums are basically the formula which we use. So you have to learn all formula. So students, this was about your session. Now let's start with few sums. So what is the first question? Now students, the first question is in triangle ABC, where a plus b plus c is equal to pi, show that cos 2a plus cos 2b plus cos 2c is equal to 1 minus 4 times cos a into cos b into cos c. So students, how do we solve this? Now we need to prove something. That means we know that अगर हम LHS सॉल्व करते हैं तो RHS मिलने वाला है. Now मैंने क्या बोला था? You can apply this triangle law formula only when it is mentioned in the question that in triangle ABC. So let us consider left hand side. So हमारे left hand side में क्या दिया है? So we are given cos 2a plus cos 2b plus cos 2c. Now when there is plus between two trigo terms, which formula? Factorization formula. Now students, the moment you use factorization formula, what is cos plus cos? 2 cos cos. तो ये हो जाएगा 2 cos 2a plus 2b by 2 into cos 2a minus 2b by 2 plus cos 2c. Now, can we write the next step as 2 cos a plus b into cos a minus b plus cos 2c? Now, students, tell me one thing. What is cos a plus b in terms of triangle law? So cos A plus B in terms of triangle law is nothing but minus cos C. So यहाँ पे हमें क्या मिलेगा, हमें यहाँ पे मिलता है माइनस 2 cos C इंटू कॉस ऑफ A माइनस B। और cos 2C को हाफ एंगल में अगर लिखना है तो क्या लिखेंगे, वी विल राइट इट एज प्लस 2 cos square C minus 1. Do we need minus 1 in our RHS? Yes. So let's write this minus 1 first. Now, ये दो टर्म में से let's take cos C common. So यहाँ पे जब cos C common लेते हैं तो हमें क्या मिलता है, हमें मिलता है minus of cos A minus B plus cos C. But what is cos C? It is minus of cos A plus B. So यहाँ पे -1 minus cos C into क्या मिलेगा, यहाँ पे हमें मिलता है cos of A plus B into plus cos of A minus B. Now looking at this, इसे देख के किसी की याद आई, yes, this is your defactorization formula. So next step क्या होगा, -1 minus cos C into what is cos plus cos, 2 cos cos. So ये हो जाएगा 2 cos A plus B plus A minus B by 2, B cancels, तो यहाँ पे cos A into cos A plus B minus A plus B by 2. So A कैंसिल और B बचेगा, तो यहाँ पे बचा B. Now what is the final answer? तो यहाँ पे हमें मिला 2 cos A into cos B. So this will become -1 minus 2 times cos A into cos B into cos C. चेक करो राइट हैंड साइड, यही चाहिए. Yes. So what do we get? Now students, यहाँ पे we are supposed to take 2 common. तो ये 2 और पिछला वाला 2, तो यहाँ पे मिलेगा -1 minus 4 cos A into cos B into cos C, which is nothing but your right hand side, hence proved. And this is how we solve our sum. So students, I hope you understood how to solve this. What were your steps to remember to solve this type of sum? सबसे पहला स्टेप मैंने क्या बोला था, जनरली नॉर्मली अगर दो ट्रिगो टर्म के बीच में प्लस या माइनस साइन है, यू यूज फैक्टराइजेशन फॉर्मूला. द मोमेंट यू यूज फैक्टराइजेशन फॉर्मूला, उसके बाद आता है ट्रायंगल लॉ. थर्ड टर्म के साथ आता है हाफ एंगल फॉर्मूला या तो सम अदर ट्रिगो फॉर्मूला. After that, take common, again apply triangle law, again apply defactorization, and ultimately you will get your answer. So these are the steps to remember. First step, पहले क्या करना है, factorization, उसके बाद triangle law, उसके बाद वापस एनी ट्रिगो फॉर्मूला, फिर ट्रायंगल लॉ और फिर डिफैक्टराइजेशन. जनरली नॉर्मली ये स्टेप्स करेंगे तो हमें आंसर मिल जाता है, बट नॉट नेसेसरी, नॉट कंपल्सरी. दिस इज नॉट योर 100% step or solution, but major of these sums you can solve using this pattern. So students, moving on to the next question. Our next question is, in triangle ABC, A plus B plus C is equal to pi. You have to show that sine A plus sine B plus sine C is equal to 4 times cos A by 2 into cos B by 2 into cos C by 2. How do you solve this? So students, let's consider left hand side. Left hand side में क्या दिया है, sin A plus sin B plus sin C. There is plus between two trigo terms, sin plus sin, 2 sin cos. Apply the formula. What is sin A plus sin B? It is sin plus sin, 2 sin cos, 2 sin A plus B by 2 into cos A minus B by 2. सेम फॉर्मूला यहाँ पे अप्लाई होगा, तो ये हो जाएगा 2 sin A plus B by 2 into cos a minus b by 2 plus sin c. Now students, फैक्टराइजेशन अप्लाई किया, उसके बाद क्या करना है, उसके बाद हमें लेना है ट्राइंगल लॉ। तो व्हाट इज साइन ए प्लस बी बाई टू? साइन ए प्लस बी बाई टू बन जाएगा कॉस सी बाई टू। तो ये हो जाएगा 2 cos c by 2 into cos of a minus b by 2 plus sin c as it is. Now एक c by 2 मिला, एक c में है, तो we will apply half angle formula in your third term. So this will become 2 cos c by 2 into cos a minus b by 2 plus what is sin c? It is 2 sin c by 2 into cos c by 2. Now यहां से कुछ तो कॉमन निकलेगा, सो लेट्स टेक 2 cos c by 2 कॉमन। तो जब 2 cos c by 2 कॉमन निकलेगा, अंदर क्या मिलेगा? अंदर ब्रैकेट में मिलता है cos of a minus b by 2 plus sin of c by 2. Now cos of a minus b by 2 remains as it is. तो नेक्स्ट स्टेप क्या होगा? साइन सी बाई टू। साइन सी बाई टू ट्राइंगल लॉ में कुछ तो फॉर्मूला बनेगा, तो नेक्स्ट स्टेप होगा 2 cos c बाई टू इंटू cos of a minus b by 2 plus what is sin c by 2? It is nothing but cos of a plus b by 2. Now what is cos plus cos? Factorization formula, cos plus cos 2 cos cos, तो यहां पे मिलेगा 2 cos c by 2 into 2 cos a minus b plus a plus b by 2 into cos a minus b minus a plus b by 2. Now students, in this case bb gets cancelled, aa gets cancelled, you are left with 2 cos c by 2 into 2 cos 2a by 2 into cos 2b by 2. 2 gets cancelled, सॉरी यहाँ पे क्या मिलेगा? बाई 2 इंटू 2, तो यहाँ पे बाई 4 हो गया, यहाँ पे 2 बचा, सो दिस विल बिकम 2 cos c by 2 into 2 cos a by 2 into cos b by 2. सो अल्टीमेटली आंसर क्या मिलेगा? 4 cos a by 2 into cos b by 2 into cos c by 2. So what is your RHS students? Check your RHS. यही था, यही मिला, so this is nothing but your right hand side, hence proof, and this is how we solve our sum. So students, I hope you understood how to solve this. Yes, let's move on to the next question. And what is the next question, students? So our next question is, in triangle ABC, cos A plus cos B minus cos C is equal to 4 times cos A by 2 into cos B by 2 into sin C by 2 minus 1. So how to solve this? Now let's start with left hand side. What is left hand side? It is cos A plus cos B minus cos C. There is plus sign between two trigo terms, that means factorization formula. What is cos plus cos? 2 cos cos. So this will become 2 cos A plus B by 2 into cos A minus B by 2 minus cos C. Now what is cos A plus B by 2? So students, cos A plus B by 2 triangle law में क्या होता है? So cos A plus B by 2 in triangle law is nothing but sin C by 2. तो ये हो जाएगा 2 sin C by 2 into cos of A minus B by 2. Now एक C by 2 है, एक C है, that means गलत हो गया. So let us change C in C by 2. How do we change that? So we have to apply half angle formula. What is that half angle formula of cos? Now there are four different half angle formula. Out of that four, कौन सी formula apply करनी है? So we will apply sine wala formula. What is cos 2 theta in terms of sine? It is 1 minus 2 sine square theta. So cos C will become minus 1 plus 2 sine square C by 2. इतना मिला. Now do you need minus 1 in your sum? Yes, तो पहले पीछे लिख दो. तो ये हो जाएगा 2 sin C by 2 into cos of a minus b by 2 plus 2 sin square C by 2 minus 1. Now let us take 2 sin C by 2 common. तो यहाँ पे मिलेगा 2 sin C by 2 into cos of a minus b by 2 plus sin C by 2 minus 1. Now students, cos of a minus b by 2 तक का तो कुछ नहीं कर सकते, बट sin C by 2 का जरूर कुछ ना कुछ होगा. क्या होगा? वापस ट्राइंगल लो. तो नेक्स्ट स्टेप बन जाएगा 2 sin C by 2 into cos of a minus b by 2. What is sin C by 2? It is plus cos of a plus b by 2 minus 1. Now students, यहाँ पे cos plus cos वापस आया. That means factorization formula. So what is your factorization formula? Cos plus cos, 2 cos cos. तो ये होगा 2 sin C by 2 into 2 cos a minus b plus a plus b by 4 into cos a minus b minus a minus b by 4 minus 1. तो ये होगा नेक्स्ट स्टेप 2 sin C by 2 into 2 times cos of, यहाँ पे b gets cancelled, यहाँ पे a gets cancelled और a by 2a by 4 बनेगा, a by 2 2b by 4 बनेगा, b by 2 cos of minus थीटा होगा cos थीटा. सो नेक्स्ट स्टेप में हमें मिलता है 2 cos a by 2 into cos b by 2 minus 1. Now when we multiply, what do we get? So we get 4 sin C by 2 into cos a by 2 into cos b by 2 minus 1. So when we rearrange these terms, हमें मिलेगा 4 times cos a by 2 into cos b by 2 into sin C by 2 minus 1, which is ultimately equal to what? Your right hand side. So this is equal to RHS, and this is how we solve our sum. So students, I hope you understood how to solve this. Let's move on to the next question, and the next question is, but students, before starting the next question, let me remind you, आपको app download करनी है so that you get many more such videos and you can make your subject strong. So you have to download Eduauraa app. Now students, moving on to the next question. The next question is, in triangle ABC, a plus b plus c is equal to pi, and we have to show that sine square a plus sine square b minus sine square c is equal to 2 sine a sine b cos c. So what is your left hand side? So the left hand side is sine square a plus sine square b minus sine square c. Now tell me one thing. What is 1 minus cos 2 theta? 2 sine square theta. So can we write sine square theta as 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2? ये फॉर्मूला याद रखो, बिकॉज ये फॉर्मूला यहाँ पे हम यूज करने वाले हैं. सो स्टूडेंट्स, साइन स्क्वायर ए की जगह पे हम लिखेंगे 1 minus cos 2a by 2 प्लस साइन स्क्वायर बी की जगह पे हम लिखेंगे 1 माइनस कॉस 2b बाई 2 माइनस साइन स्क्वायर सी एज इट इज. नाउ स्टूडेंट्स 1/2 प्लस 1/2 तो 1 मिल गया, माइनस 1/2 कॉमन लेके cos 2a प्लस cos 2b मिलेगा माइनस साइन स्क्वायर सी. नाउ स्टूडेंट्स टेल मी वन थिंग, ये 1 और ये माइनस साइन स्क्वायर सी, 1 माइनस साइन स्क्वायर सी क्या होता है? सो 1 माइनस साइन स्क्वायर सी होता है cos स्क्वायर सी. तो यहां पे -1/2 इंटू cos 2a प्लस cos 2b प्लस cos स्क्वायर सी आ जाएगा. Now, what is cos plus cos? We all know that cos plus cos is what? So cos plus cos 2 cos cos. तो यहाँ पे आ जाएगा -1/2 into 2 cos 2a plus 2b by 2, that is a plus b into cos a minus b plus cos square c. 2 gets cancelled. What is cos a plus b? So cos a plus b is basically minus cos c. तो यहाँ पे माइनस माइनस प्लस हो जाएगा और हमें मिलेगा cos c इंटू कॉस ऑफ a माइनस b प्लस cos स्क्वायर c. लेट्स टेक cos c कॉमन. तो जब यहाँ पे cos c कॉमन लेते हैं हमें अंदर क्या मिलता है? cos ऑफ a माइनस b प्लस cos ऑफ a प्लस b. नाउ स्टूडेंट्स सॉरी, अंदर क्या मिलता है? cos ऑफ a माइनस b प्लस cos c. Now students, what is cos c? So cos c is basically minus of cos a plus b. तो ये cos c into cos of a minus b plus minus of cos of a plus b. तो ये हो जाएगा cos c into cos a minus b minus cos a plus b. What is cos a minus b minus cos a plus b? 2 sin a sin b. तो यहाँ पे हमें क्या मिलेगा? तो यहाँ पे हमें मिलता है cos c into 2 sin a into sin b, which is ultimately equal to what? 2 times sin a into sin b into cos c, which is what? Nothing but your right hand side. Proof. And this is how we solve our sum. So students, I hope you understood. I hope you liked it how to solve this. Yes. Now let's move on to the next question. What is the next question, students? So our next question is, in triangle ABC, a plus b plus c is equal to pi. Show that sine square a by 2 plus sine square b by 2 minus sine square c by 2 is equal to 1 minus 2 cos a by 2 into cos b by 2 into sine c by 2. Let us consider left hand side. What is given? We are given sine square a by 2 plus sine square b by 2 minus sine square c by 2. Now we will apply half angle formula. So what is sine square a by 2? It is basically 1 minus cos a whole upon 2. तो ये हो जाएगा 1 minus cos a by 2. साइन स्क्वायर b मिल जाएगा 1 माइनस कॉस b बाई 2 माइनस साइन स्क्वायर c बाई 2 एज इट इज. 1/2 प्लस 1/2 1 हो गया, माइनस 1/2 कॉमन cos a प्लस cos b माइनस साइन स्क्वायर c बाई 2. नाउ स्टूडेंट्स टेल मी वन थिंग, do you need one? मिल गया. now sin square c by 2 बचा. तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल व्हाट इज cos a plus cos b? तो cos a plus cos b को हम लिखेंगे cos plus cos की फॉर्मूला. सो cos plus cos क्या होता है? cos plus cos is 2 cos cos, तो यहाँ पे मिलेगा 1 माइनस 1/2 इंटू 2 इंटू cos a प्लस b/2 इंटू cos a माइनस b/2 माइनस sin square c/2. 2 cancel. What is cos a plus b/2? So students, cos a plus b/2 होता है माइनस sin c/2. तो यहां पे हम क्या करेंगे ना, cos a plus b/2 क्या होता है, cos a plus b/2 होता है sin c/2. तो यहाँ पे जो आगे माइनस है वो 1 माइनस ये हो जाएगा sin c/2 इंटू cos ऑफ a माइनस b/2 minus sine square c/2. So let's take this sine common. So 1 minus sine c/2 into क्या बचा, cos of a minus b/2 plus sine c/2. But what is this sine c/2? Cos a plus b/2. तो यहाँ पे मिलेगा 1 minus sine c/2 into cos of a minus b/2 plus cos of a plus b/2. बट ये क्या है, दिस इज योर defactorization formula. Cos plus cos 2 cos cos. yes, या तो defactorization अप्लाई करो या तो factorization अप्लाई करो, स्विच करना है. तो 1 माइनस sin c/2 इंटू cos plus cos 2 cos cos, तो ये हो जाएगा 2 cos a/2 इंटू cos b/2. Now when we rearrange these terms हमें क्या मिलेगा, हमें मिलता है 1 माइनस 2 टाइम्स cos of a/2 into cos of b/2 into sin of c/2, which is ultimately equal to right hand side, and this is how we solve our sum. So students, I hope you understood how to solve this. Let's move on to the next question, and our next question is what? So our next question is, in triangle ABC, a plus b plus c is equal to pi. Show that tan a by 2 into tan b by 2 plus tan b by 2 into tan c by 2 plus tan c by 2 into tan a by 2 is equal to 1. How to start? Now students, as I mentioned earlier, there are few sums जहाँ पे हम left side या right side नहीं solve करते. We take some other method. So this is that type of sum. Now we are given that a plus b plus c is equal to pi. So from this, can we say a plus b is equal to pi minus c? Now हमें एंगल चाहिए by 2 के फॉर्म में. So let's divide both sides by 2. तो यहाँ पे हो जाएगा a plus b by 2 is equal to pi by 2 minus c by 2. Now let us introduce tan on both sides. तो यहाँ पे हो जाएगा tan of a plus b by 2 is equal to tan of pi by 2 minus c by 2. Now students, what is tan 90 minus theta? Cot theta. तो ये हो जाएगा cot c by 2 is equal to tan a plus b by 2. What is tan of a plus b by 2 students? Tan a plus b by 2 को लिख सकते हैं tan a by 2 plus b by 2. अभी इसे देख के कोई फॉर्मूला याद आई? Yes, tan a plus b वाला फॉर्मूला. What is tan a plus b? Tan a plus tan b upon 1 minus tan a tan b. तो इसको लिखेंगे tan of a by 2 plus tan of b by 2 upon 1 minus tan of a by 2 into tan of b by 2 is equal to cot c by 2 को लिखेंगे 1 upon tan c by 2. Now let us cross multiply. So when we cross multiply, tan c by 2 into tan a by 2 plus tan c by 2 into tan b by 2 is equal to 1 minus tan a by 2 into tan b by 2. Let's take this term on our left hand side. तो हमें क्या मिलेगा? tan c by 2 into tan a by 2 plus tan c by 2 into tan b by 2 plus tan a by 2 into tan b by 2 is equal to 1. Now when we rearrange this term, हमें मिलेगा tan of a by 2 into tan of b by 2 plus tan of b by 2 into tan of c by 2 plus tan of a by 2 into tan of c by 2 is equal to 1, which is nothing but your given question, and this is how we solve our sum. So students, I hope you understood how to solve this. I hope it is clear. I hope it is easy. So students, this much for the session today. I hope you have enjoyed today's session. I hope you like today's session. But students, ये सेशन यहाँ पे ऐसे ही खत्म नहीं करेंगे. आपको एड्योरा ऐप डाउनलोड करनी है. You have to watch all these videos on your Eduauraa app so that you can make your subject strong, you can make your basics strong. So what are you guys waiting for? Download Eduauraa app, subscribe कीजिए, like कीजिए. This is Arpan Ashar signing off for the day. I will be coming in my next session with the next part of Trigo. तब तक enjoy.